Jesus! Ladies and lads, welcome to Honda Fest 2016, and there's a lot to see here. Right now, I'm standing right in the middle of where all the cars that entered to the contest are, and I've been looking at cars for the past 10 minutes. Let me tell you, there is a lot. Don't know exactly what I want to show you, but let's try. Let's do this. This is the first time I see this kit, and apparently, according to what I have here, and here, it is a Mugen kit. This is the first time I see one on this generation of Civic. What about you guys? You already seen this car before. I still want to highlight it because it is really cool. I like it a lot. But let's take a look at this S2000. Look at this giant turbo. What's crazy to me is the amount of space that you have between the engine and this. Look at how much empty space there is. With the appropriate shoes, big midi tires. They are the judges, I think. They're taking a look at cars. And like I said, this is the place where all the guys that entered this contest are. So you best believe most of the best builds are here. Take a look at this. Same car, two different styles. And on each of them, there are things that I prefer on the other one. Headlights, I prefer these over these. Engine bay setup, I prefer this one over this one. However, when you look inside, I prefer this one way better than this one. Funny enough, I think they have the same style of wheels. Well, not quite, but similar enough. I don't know what type of Acura this is. It doesn't say anything on the back. Anyway, nice cars. I like this one better though. This car apparently has a lot of awards, eh? Let's take a look. Pikachu slash Spoon inspired Civic, I'm guessing. See a couple of Spoon parts. One that is cool is this thing. This opening to let you see the sticker. It's a cool car for sure, but placed against some of what I've seen so far and that I'm going to show you on this video, not too sure it's going to win. Either way, nice car though. Two Spoon inspired cars next to each other. The different cars that I've seen and the quality, it is so high that when you see something that is off, you're just like, nah, this is not going to work. For example, in this car, you can see how faded the yellow on the engine cover is compared to, let's say, the yellow on the body that is a wrap. You know, it takes some points off, especially considering that you're entering the contest. You know, so the judges are going to look at all the details. The gap over here, they are not going to miss it. But I like how he put some attention to the side skirt here. I'm not sure this is a Honda specific side skirt. If it is, cool. If it's not, even cooler. In this S2000, it works better because it looks like the original color is yellow. So it wasn't difficult for him to integrate everything else. Only thing missing for this car, I'll say, at least for me, is the rear diffuser. It's a bit naked like this. But it's good to see them next to each other though. Remember what I just said about those two cars over there, about the quality? Well, take a look at these three. These cars are impressive in their own way, especially when you look at the engine bay. Look at how it's wrapped behind the transmission, I think. That is insane. Whew. I don't know how you call this setup. I think this is the first time I see it today. And he has a fuel cell in the back with nitrous. Wow. This one is JDM. And oh my goodness, I love that piece. Every time I see it on the Honda, I'm like, yes. A completely different setup. This one turbo, whereas this one wasn't, right? Yeah, this one is still NA. And then this one, just the polished cover and that together. This, what is it? Radiator? This and that. If they were as polished as this one, it would be super cool. Oh, these are Koenig? They look like Workmeisters. They do not. I'm confused. Ah, okay. I don't know why, but I was reading it like this. But yeah, these are Wolfmeisters. It's first time, I don't know if it's the first time I see them in gray. Gray in the middle. Usually they're black in the middle or white. So gray is a nice change. Quality and the level is extremely high here. This is right from the 2000s. Fast and Furious era. I talked to the owner. He told me he actually bought it in 2001. He had it since then, and well, he went all out customizing it as if it was in that time period. So the ridiculous body kit, the Lambo doors, chrome wheels, this is pure Fast and Furious era. Take a look at the interior with the flames. Same thing goes to the windows. It won't be everyone's taste. The only thing I'll say is when you go with this style, you have to go all out. Can't go half cents. Each time I see this car on the show, well, this is only the second time I see it on the show, it's always in this setup. And this is a good example of a show car. Everything has been touched here. Everything. The interior, the exterior, top to bottom. Those headlights are cool. I'm not sure those are just aftermarket. I'm pretty sure that is custom, actually custom made. I might be wrong, but it looks like it. Look at the paint on the undercarriage. Holy crap. As much as this is all crazy done, I'll go each time for a build like this. Something that I can actually drive, whereas this is more of auto show car only type of thing. Now I might be wrong, she might be driving a car, but I'll definitely choose something like this over this. You know I like my bright colors, and of course a bright yellow Honda like this will only get my attention because of it. So I think he wrapped these, I don't know what the material is, but I'm guessing it's to prevent heat. Yellow Recaros, this is bold. Same thing for the material on the steering wheel, which I think is Alcantara. I'm saying it's bold because it's very easy to taint and to get dirty. Oh, what is this? Is this like for rain deflectors? Yeah, I think this is only for display. Well, you could use it to drive, but I think that's what the other one is for. Because with these, same thing with the seats, very easy to taint and to get dirty. Too bad the seat do not match the color of the wrap. Now, this is my type of car, man. Bright, in your face. This is the only what's the name of this car again? Oh, Del Sol. This is the only Del Sol I've seen so far. I know there's one that is for sale, the green one that had like the body kit and everything. I thought I would see more though. All right, yeah, some big boys Honda. When you see this, you already know there's business here. What's up? What's that for?
Stage brake.
Ah, to build a boost?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. And this is all-wheel drive. That is why it has these tires on. Yep, this is one that is not for show. I think I saw almost everything I needed to see here, so it's time to go outside this specific zone and see what else we can find. Alright, check this Civic out. This is some old school stuff, even before my time. Even back home, we didn't get these. I wish you could smell what I smell right now. The carbon intake. What I like about this is that you can feel it's not necessarily a show car, but something that the owner can enjoy, drive during summer, have fun. Not necessarily for power, but for the vibes. The Workmeisters. This was before my time, but this is cool. Finally, I see an FL5 Type R for the first time. I cannot tell you how much I wanted to see these in real life for so long. These things are expensive. I think like they are 60k Canadian, something like that. More than 50k, that's for sure. Are they worth it though? For people who have them, let me know. Here we have another Del Sol. Wait, this thing is turboed? Wow. That I actually don't mind, because we're at the track. You can do, you can have fun a little bit. It's just that when you do that in places where people are expecting to be chill, that's where you have problems. Back to the Del Sol. Definitely spoke too soon earlier, because there are two over here. These engines are big. They look too big to me, at least compared to the side of the car. What's missing on this blue one is something to line up with the side skirts and maybe some type of diffuser, because this one looks completely fine like this. This one, because he added the side skirt, it's unbalanced with the front and the rear. If you add something here and also in the back, it'll be nice. Let's go. See? This I actually don't mind, people. Do this when you're at the track. Don't do it at the car meet or something. An RV. Yes, sir. What's always intriguing with these Hondas is the amount of space that you have in the engine bay when it's not turbo, when it's still NA. Like, take a look at this. Look at how much opening there are. I love the glittery paint that he had on the engine bay. Man, I wish my engine bay, my car is a daily and it's my only car, but it's not an excuse not to have a clean engine bay like this. So definitely at some point that's the goal, to have something at least as clean as that. It's the first time, is it the first time I see a setup like this? This is cool. It sits almost at the same height as at the hood. What's this thing called? Well, you get what I'm saying. It sits pretty much at the same height. Haha. Here you have another couple of Civics. I think so. But these ones are very 2000, as well as the other one that we saw earlier, the gray one. And again, just like I said for the gray one, when you decide to go this 2000 type of tuning route, or at least visually, to me it's like it's either you go full out or you don't do it. Because here's a good example. He has the bumper, the side skirts, and also the rear bumper as it looks to be one kit. Everything flows together. Now again, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it works. Vents are obviously missing, so I'm guessing this is work in progress or something. But yeah, I like it. Whoa. I'm guessing everyone is going to the drag strip. I think that's why everyone is moving. But back to this. Again, the amount of space that you have is interesting to see between the engine bays. Whoa! Holy crap! Jesus! Woo! This is the cleanest race car I've seen so far. Wow! So apparently it's a case of, and I didn't even notice. This is clean of clean, man. Still NA. Looks like a track focused car, not like a drag car, but more so on the racetrack, circuit racing type of thing. This is beautiful. Now this is my type of race cars. All right, Prelude boys, where are you at? I think there's a Prelude, but in my video where I was going crazy on the Evo, so many people were like, oh, Prelude, fire. Here is one. I don't see Prelude that often, but I'm pretty sure this body kit is uncommon. Like, this is full quarter replacement, side skirt replacement, front bumper as well. Too bad that the gap on the hood is not really good, but yeah, Prelude boys, there's something for you. Yep, this is definitely the lineup to go on track. To do drag races. Yeah, everyone is lining up. Wow! Woo! The beauty about modifying cars. Same car, 4 ways to go about it. So this one is pretty much stock, at least look wise. Then this one is a little bit of modification, but nothing crazy. Then this one with just the front lip, you already see the change. Same here, no apparent side skirt on this one. This one side skirt, even though it's nothing crazy, it's still an add-on. And then on the back, 2 different approach. This one is way more subtle, and this one flows with everything else that was added. And then we have the last one, is full 2000 type of tuning. The only thing here is side skirt missing, but see the front bumper, fenders, the rear bumper is like pure 2000. Even more when you look at this. Which route would you go? Holy smoke! EP3, if I'm remembering this correctly. Last time I thought this was a fit, but I learned, people. I learned. EP3. That is funny. That is what's up, man. See what I mean by blowing off steam? That type of stuff you can do it on the track, not on the street. Ugh. This has to be the busiest weekend of this year for me so far. Not like I had so much work to do, it's just the amount of things that I'm interested in that are going on right now out of this work. First thing, I was supposed to receive this package yesterday, but because of my own mistake, they had to reschedule to today, which was not the worst thing to ever happen, but would have been good for me to have this today when I was filming. More on this on the future video. So for people new around here, I have several interests. We have cars, animes, video games, mostly. Cars. We had the Honda Fest today. I was just there, made a video. Now I need to edit the video before Tuesday, because on Tuesday, the 30th and the 1st, I have another event. Hot Wheels somewhere in downtown Montreal. So I'll be there, make a video about it. I don't know if I'll do 2 days, we'll see. But that I have to do that, and I have to edit all of those, which is a lot. Video game. Right now, EVO is going on. For those of you who don't know what EVO is, it is the biggest fighting game tournaments each year, and the main one is going on right now. They used to do it in July, end of July. They moved it starting this year, early June. End of June. So here we are. I want to watch this live. 3-day event. Saturday nights, it's everything towards the finals. On Sunday and Sunday, our top 8s, the best matches, highest level, hype moments. That's what you want to watch. I want to watch that live because watching it afterward, I might get spoiled. I don't want to have to deal with that, so I have to watch it live. So we have that. Then you turn this way, you have the 24 hours of, what is it, Spa? I'm not that deep in GT3 racing. I do enjoy watching it, but yeah, you still have that watch it. I want to see some highlights. I'm not necessarily going to watch the entire race, but I want to see some highlights. So we have that going on. And of course, you have the World Cup. We have Portugal playing, we have Argentina playing, even though it seems like Messi is not going to play. We still have those two matches. Jesus Christ, man. So much to see, so much to do, so much to look forward to.